Everyone, this is Susie Q, Susie Q's Bunting Babes, and welcome to my nursery room window. Today I have my happy, smiley Sunny with me. I am going to be changing her into a new outfit, one that she hasn't worn before, and it's a really pretty one, and it's not brand new, but I don't believe that anyone of my dolly friends has seen it either. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. And for those of you who have seen my Sunny before, you'll notice that she has a new hairstyle. I recently, probably about a month ago or so, I had her re-rooted, and the artist gave her this nice wavy hair, and so I've been trying to figure out how, what I can do with it. And so the other day I came up with the idea of putting her in these cute little pigtails. And so that is going to be her hairstyle from now on. And she also has these cute little curls in the back. These ones right here. And so I just think this is a perfect hairdo for her. And this is what is going to be her new look. So she's wearing a dress that I made probably about a year ago. Blue and white checkered gingham. And I'm going to be changing her out of that into, like I said, another pretty little dress that I did not make, but I just think it's lovely. And so let's go ahead and get started. Let me put this other light on. I forgot to turn one of my lights on. Okay. So anyway, I have something that I wanted to run past all my dolly friends today. It has to do with Suzanne's tag that I did yesterday, Suzanne of Suzanne's Babies. I did a tag that was, what would you be doing if you weren't doing the doll hobby? And so, of course, I mentioned, I talked about the fact that I love to sew, and that I would probably be back into my sewing hobby if I didn't have the doll hobby. And so I really don't want to give up either one of them, but the doll hobby, I love it more than sewing. I'm just going to have to admit that. So anyways, I had a suggestion, a couple of suggestions. I had a suggestion from a very dear dolly friend, and what she said was, or suggested, was that I do a video, a dolly video, every other day, and then in between that, I could be back into my sewing hobby. And so I thought that was a really, really good idea. But what I want to do is find out from all my dolly friends, if you'll comment below what you think of that idea, and if you think that that would work for me and for my channel. I would love to try to do, to give it a shot, if my dolly friends don't mind me, every other day doing a video. So anyway, if you could please give me your input on that, I would love it. Negative or positive, just give me your thoughts on that, because I thought it was an awesome idea. Now, another dolly friend also suggested that she had said, well, it seems like the dolly hobby would go hand in hand with sewing, sewing outfits, and I agree with her. So she said, why don't you go ahead and get started on your hobby, your sewing hobby, and then just give us like once in a while, give us an update on your sewing projects. And I thought that was a really good idea too. So anyway, I guess what I'm asking is, I love those ideas, and I think that those would work for me, and I would like to transition with that only if you know, my dolly friends, you know, if they agree with that and think it's a good idea. So if you could just comment in the comments below, I can go either way, you know, so that would be great. I would love your input on that. I think those two ideas are wonderful, and you know, but I just want to, you know, it's just like sort of doing a poll on different ideas, because I like different ideas. So, oops, she lost one of her bows. I didn't even see it pop off. I was thinking I should take those bows out. So there they are. So I'll have to, I'm going to redo her little ponytails, but, so there's the dress. I don't think did I show you the dress? There it is. I'm sorry. There's the dress. It's got like 4 little buttons in the back. Just a cute little dress, and she's full armed and full legs. I guess I got carried away with thinking about you know, doing my dolly hobby and in between my sewing hobby. I forgot to show you. And she has these cute little matching bloomers too. And she wears like short sleeves and no sleeves very well, being full arms and full legs. So yeah, and full arms and full legs is my preference with babies, but it's just my preference. I have several dolls that are not full arms and full legs that I love, just because of their cuteness. And so with dolls also, I can go either way, you know. I just love, like, you know, what it is about my dollies is that they're, they call it their countenance, you know, their face, their look, their personality. And so, I mean, if a dolly has, you know, 3/4 legs or whatever, that doesn't matter to me. So I'll put these little socks on. And the shoes that I chose for her too are these little patent leather shoes that have little satin bows on them. They're like a light pink. And then the socks have the color of pink that it matches the dress perfectly. So anyway, yeah, let me know. I'd be curious to see what you all thought about that idea. So anyway, I was going to tell you about my snow bear friends. As you can see, they're back in the window today. Yesterday, my microwave bear, Mr. Bugsy, he wanted to find out what it was like to be in the window because of the snow bears making such a big deal about it. Well, he found out that it wasn't such a big deal for him because, of course, he's not a snow bear. And so he's, you know, it's not going to mean anything to him if he sees snow. So he gave up his window spot to his friends, you know, Mr. Freddie and little Mini-Me and Augie Bear. And so there are 3 of them. They're up, you know, back watching for snow, and they've got the snowman in the window. It's not raining outside right now, but it was raining earlier this morning. So they don't really have any rain to watch today, but you know, they've got the snowman to keep them company. And they haven't been able to go out on any adventures because it's either been raining or snowing. And they're feeling kind of housebound, and I don't blame them. You know, they're tired of playing in the playroom and all that stuff. They just want to go out. And so I think I feel an adventure coming up because I can't keep them in much longer. You know how snow bears are, you know, with being impatient. Okay, I'm going to scoot her back so that I can lean her back so that I can get her little ponies back in. So I'm going to get this. This is the kind of comb that I use on her because she's got wavy hair, and I don't want to take the wave out. all I want to do is be able to gather it back. And I don't, this type of hair tends to get really quite fuzzy if it's combed too much. And so I try to be really, really careful about that, because I put gel in her hair in order to get it to be wavy like this. And I don't want to take the wave out, because this hair is super, super, super soft, like super fine. And so it fuzzes easily. But I figured out, just using the spray conditioner and I have another, like a gel conditioner that I use. And and then here's the bows. And so the color of her dress is kind of like an orange pink. That color, that's one of those colors that Yvonne of Having You On channel, that she did the Theme Thursday about, like an odd color. This orange is like an odd color. It's not an orange, it's not a pink. It's kind of like in between a pink and an orange. And I'll give you another close-up of her in her dress in just a second, so you can see what I'm talking about. It's one of those colors that is really, really hard to match. Kind of like a light melon, I guess is what they would call it. Let's see. So anyway, I probably could have used this dress along with my color. I used my favorite color blue on Thursday for Theme Thursday. But I probably could have used this color too, because it's a color that I've always struggled with. Like, what color is it? It's not pink, it's not orange, like melon or something. Okay. Just going to clip this on. And there she is. Ah, she looks so cute. Okay, so let me give you another close-up of this dress. And what color do you think this is? Not pink, not, is it melon? Look at her bows. I really like this look. And then she's got those cute little curls hanging down in the back. I think I finally figured out Little Miss Sunny's hair look. I mean, ever since I got her rooted, I've been trying to figure it out, and I think I've got it figured out. Okay, everyone, that's really all I wanted to talk about today, and please remember to give me comments about whether you think I should do like the sewing every other day and the hobby, meaning the videos every other day, or what are your thoughts on that? So anyway, that's all for now, and I hope to see you all soon. And until we meet again, bye-bye.